So in this video, I'm going to show you how you will be creating a business partner in the system and what are the background configuration that needs to be done in order to actually create a customer in the system. In this session, I'm going to explain you how you are going to create a business partner. And in the next one, I'm going to explain you how to create a customer with the help of account group. Okay. So in order to create a customer master data or the business partner, SAP has removed the previous transaction codes. And if you try to log in with that, if you try to use that, and it has been obsolete. Okay. So it is redirecting you towards the transaction VP because transaction XD01 is obsolete. So it will redirect you to the transaction code BP. Just go ahead with BP transaction, type it that, and now you have these many options. Okay, so first you have to select the category, whether the business partner that you want to create is a individual or an organization or a group of organization. So I'm taking an example of organization. Let's say ABC wants to purchase a certain item from you, then you will create them as your customer in the system. Okay, so how you are going to create that? You just have to click an organization because ABC Private Limited is our customer. So if any like Arun or Jack wants to purchase from you, then you will create a person as a customer, as a business partner. Okay, so click on organization. Now as you can see, by default, system is set with general data category. Okay. So this is the BP role where you will select what type of business partner you want to create in the system. If you are end user, you will not get the idea whether this person, whoever you are creating, or this organization you are creating is your customer. You initially start with this general role and then later you will extend this data towards FI role. Okay. So these are the role, like for example, this is general level data. And if you select FLCU00, then it will give you the option to create this data. This page is by default set as general data. So if you want to switch to the company code data, then after selecting this role, the system will give you option to select company code from here. Okay. Similarly, if you select FLCU01, system will give you an option of sales and distribution, extending your data towards sales and distribution. Okay. So by default, system is set with this general level data that you need to fill. So if I fill that ABC Private Limited is my customer, search term, I'm giving ABC Limited. Okay. The country they are operating in is GB. I'm just putting random address, street, six, let's say London. So now you have to fill just the language, which is mandatory, and everything is set. So you can see this is the option of putting a grouping. Okay, grouping is nothing but the number range that you have set with your own data. So I haven't created anything in the grouping yet. So this is by default. So if I try to save this data, it will give me a number that this business partner is created, which will be highlighted here. Okay, it's saved in the system. So how that number is coming is based on the grouping. So if I save this, so you can see I'm getting this number. So this number of business partner has been created with the help of the grouping. Okay. Now if I want to extend this data, I need to just change the role. Okay. FLCU 0, that is FI customer, which will give me the option of extending this data to a company code. Click on that. Now here by default system has set 1710. Okay. But I haven't this is a standard entry. So what I have created is 1201 as my company code. How I'm going to use that? So I have to set my configuration first and then only you'll be able to do the configuration. Okay. Now let me just go to the configuration. So this was what I was showing you was the end user thing. Before that, as a consultant, you are required to configure your business partner first. So how you are going to configure that? Go to SPRO, SAP reference IMG. Then you have the option of cross application component. In the cross application component, you have SAP business partner. SAP business partner, you have business partner, basic setting. And here you have the number range and grouping. So here you will define your number ranges, like what type of number ranges you want to select for your business partner. So here you have three options: select interval. If you see the goggle, that means it is only display option. If you see a pen, that you can make an entry here, and in our status will show you the status, how many has been left within the current number range. Okay. So if you go inside the interval, you will be able to create your own interval ranges. Okay. So these many were already taken. So if you want to search, is there any free interval range that you can choose? Then you have to select this free interval. Okay. No interval ranges are found. So what I'm going to take is, let's see what is remaining. So we can choose 22 because no one has taken that. Okay. So we can take 401 to 500 range. So number one, the one that I am going to create as a business partner will give me 401 as my business partner number. Okay. So this is what I'm going to show you. So number range you can directly create or you can choose from the existing one. So go back. Now you just have to assign a group. Okay. Just create a new entry. Take 1201 because that is my company number. So this is for Tata Guru Peng. Number range is 22. Okay. Now if I save this, I have created my grouping. There is one more option that I want to show you. Like for example, if you want to assign a one role category, okay, like for example, each time you don't have to select FLCU00, FLCU01 or 0000 as a general side by side, you can also place all these rows into one category. How you are going to do that? You just have to come inside business partner, select business partner role. You just have to come inside define VP role grouping. So inside that, you need to first create a BP role grouping category. Okay, inside that, these many are already been built. So create a new entry. So 1201 so role grouping category for 1201 customers. Put that into description as well. Save this. Now go to role grouping. Create a new entry. Is 1201 title 1201 customer. Let's say retail. I want to do role grouping category that I have created 1201. Okay, I'm going to place that grouping view. Just keep that. So now if I go back, so this is highlighted here 1201. What you need to do next, select this row and go to BP role grouping, which will link to your BP roles. Okay, inside that you have to store your different roles. So I'll be putting the customer roles FLCU00. Okay, so the FI customer FLCU01, that is customer which is extended for sales. Okay, save that. If you want to apply it for supplier also, you can do that. FLVN00, that is for supplying financial accounting. FLVN01, okay, that is for supplier. So these many role you can choose within a role category. Okay. So now quickly jump towards BP transaction once again, and we are going to create our customer for our own data. Okay. BP. We are going to create a organization. So here I'll show you it is coming as 1201. If you select this, you can now have an option of company code, sales and distribution, and purchasing, because we have included supplier also. That is why it is giving us a purchasing option also. Okay, so this is how you will define your role category. So I'm directly going FLCU00 for my finance level data. So I'll show you how you can select grouping. So here I'm going to select 1201, which I have defined earlier in the customization. So now system is giving me option to choose from grouping, which I have mentioned. Okay, so my customer is, let's say, Sun Private Limited. Okay, now I have to choose a random address. Temple Street 300/10, London, GB. Okay, so entry is required field for language. Here you have to select English, and everything is now finished. Okay, so everything that you can see here with red is mandatory to fill, and how you are going to control that, we will discuss that in our upcoming session, that is for customer account group. If you go inside customer company code, then here you can choose a different company code. Okay, that is 1201. Now as you click on 1201, it will take our company, that is starter company. Is there any reconciliation account that you can choose, like where your data will be like recorded for your transaction? So here you can select any GL account like receivable domestics. We can select this. Is there any data that you want to fill according to finance side? You can mention. Otherwise, just save this data and you will get the business partner number. Okay. Grouping 1201 has not been assigned to a customer account group. So this is our next error that system is giving us. Why it is not giving allowing us to create a business partner? Because we haven't assigned our grouping that we have created 1201 with our customer account group. Okay, we'll explain this in our next video.